Hard cards in nega. Amnesia.
Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What do we have here? Good morning, Kez. Grin, hello, how are you? Rolo. Checho. David, good morning. Leo. Oh, my goodness. Sawblade. Miss Christine. Hey, look, we're playing a new game that you can hopefully watch this time. Zelda, welcome in, my dear. Lady. I never call you lady. Arcana, hello, how are ya? Holy heck, yes, puzzle game. PB, you're gonna love this. Yeah, I cannot wait. I don't know anything about it, except that it's apparently my shit. So we're gonna discover it together today. Ari, hello, how are ya? I don't think I would highly recommend using a notebook. Oh, that's right. You know what I'll do? I already sat down at my desk, so we'll have to use... Here's the thing. The thing I love about puzzle games like this is the old school written notebook. I really love writing things down. So I am kind of tempted to get back up and go get my notebook. I heard you need one for this game. Yeah, I was told that and then I forgot. Here's the thing. We could simply use a notebook like in... I could just use Scrivener or something, you know? Or Obsidian and do like a Blueprints notebook. And just use my keyboard. Especially if there's a way to do screenshots and stuff. We can wait for you to get a book. Do you think I'll want a written one, or do you think a digital one will be okay? Up to you. Okay. I think we'll go with digital for now. I'm gonna make a little notebook right now. I think you can get pretty conspiracy board with this one. Okay, that's exciting. So what I'll do is I will make a little Obsidian notebook here. Blueprints. You can scribble on your iPad if you have it with you. Oh, I do not. It is in the bedroom where I watch Storm Chasing in bed. That's okay. I've got a little notebook here, or like a digital notebook here, which should be fine. I am just peeling 2 little clementines here, and then I have some blueberries. Then we'll dive in and get started. I was allowed to go swimming today. Again, and it was really good. Forgot how much I loved it. But I am one sore pickle. But we're going until 2. So the goal today is to go until 2. So that we can raid into Table Story. But also just so that I can test the waters going to 2. But I'm only doing that for 1 day a week right now. Really trying not to push it. However, I am, and I can tell you this because it's right here, readily available. I am 20,000 words into my silly little book. My silly little book. Which is very exciting. If you want to share, how did the doctor's visit go? I talked about it a little bit. Ooh! Is it new badge day? Is it the 20th? Yeah, that's right, Kez. That's the one. That's already novella length, right? I don't know. I don't want to think about it too much. Because I don't want to stress myself out, but... it's pretty good. No. Unchacho, you're fine. I don't want to think about, like... you know, like how much... like, I know in general, I'm thinking, like... I don't know what the average first novel is, but I think it's around 80 to 90,000. I don't know if you guys haven't... I am so sorry. Talk with my mouth full. Okay, there we go. Now it's just blueberries, and those are edible in small chunks. I don't know what the average length is. I did look it up, and I think I had in my head just a general idea of, 90,000, but I also don't want to... I don't want to, like, aim for that just to aim for that, to have a number. No, I don't want it to feel like, bloated or anything. So, that's fancy, yeah. Okay, hold on. Where are you guys? Where is my... okay. Hello, look at... Here we go. Look at it, we got a sleepy kitty. Oh, sorry. Aqua, I will answer you. I did mention it a little bit. Oh man, Yorman, you are kicking ass, bud. Congrats. Aqua, I shared a little bit about it. It went well, I think. I like passed out, which is apparently normal. But I got the okay to like, oh Jesus, that was not fun. I got the okay to start swimming again today, so I did that. And I'm feeling really good. My body really likes it when I swim for the day, because it just kind of stretches all of those muscles out without having to, I'm not like walking or anything. So, it's normal to pass out. Apparently, I told Stevie came to visit on Saturday, and she was like, how did it go? And I was like, I passed out. And she went, oh, that's good. And I was like, okay. That's also what they said at the thing. But I thought they were just trying to make me feel better. But apparently it's normal to pass out in physio your first few times. That seems insane to me, but okay. I think there's a couple of reasons. Now that I'm thinking about it, like I'm actively thinking, why the hell would that be the case? But like from the pain. So they said, oh, don't worry, it's normal. It's from the pain. But I don't think it was from pain. I think it was just my heart communication thing. But it doesn't matter. Either way, they caught me. Everything was fine. But I was just going to say that, Holy Crow. It must be because it's targeting the area properly. Well, you know how, like, I don't know if anybody has gone to get, like, back corrections, like a chiropractor. But apparently when they, you know, kind of correct your back, and sometimes you can pass out because your blood is flowing properly for the first time in a long time or whatever, and shit's been pinched and, like, held down. So now I'm wondering if it's something similar to that, you know? Like, it's just releasing pressure. Yeah. So, and I mean, chiropractors are like a whole thing where, you know, people are like, that's a sham. And I'm sure some of them are, but I know that my dad went to a chiropractor for like, I want to say 10, 15 years. And he was like, it's the only thing that ever fixed my back. So some people swear by it, but I wonder if it's something similar to that, you know? When I see a chiro, I do get lightheaded after the visit. Yeah. And apparently that's why. Because your blood is unrestricted and flowing properly. Crazy. I love blueberries. What's your favorite fruit, guys? I used to hate blueberries, but like, I just started having them as an adult now and I fucking love them. Is it because they are tart? So as a kid, I'm like, eh. Oh yeah. They were like, do you want acupuncture? And I was like, no. Jesus, no. Peaches rank up there for me. Me too. But I've learned something. Persimmon. Is that apricot? Or is that like one of those things that has another name? Or have I just never had a persimmon before? And why does it make me think of cinnamon? Mandarin clementine kick. Me too. Strawberries or pineapple. Love strawberries. It's that Japanese tree. Ooh. And I've probably had some at some point. It's an orange colored fruit. Oh my God. They're so good. Huh. I wonder if we have them here. Persimmon is a sweet, very dense tomato with tough skin. Wow, that sounds amazing. Kiwi fruit too. I don't really like the tart stuff. That's how I feel about peaches. I have to peel them. I can't do the skin. So for me, it's like, I have learned recently, and more so I think it's like finally realizing that I don't want to have to do this anymore. This does not count. Okay, I know I'm about to say something and you guys are going to be like, you're literally doing that right now. But I have learned I don't like food I have to eat with my hands. Or I don't like food touching my hands. Like, this is the most insane thing because like one of my favorite foods is like a burger and fries. Like, I love that. But I think like just recently I've been like eating hand food with chopsticks or a fork. If I can, I prefer to not have, like, oranges. I don't like peeling oranges because I don't like the film that gets on your hands. I hate it. And peaches are that way too. It like gets all over your hands, that sticky peach juice. And I'm just like, ugh. I'm sure it's like an ADHD or PTSD thing, that like tactile touch. And I was thinking like, have I always hated that? And I think I have. I just put up with it, right? Like when I think about like really big, you know, burgers or bagels, I eat them because I like the burger or the bagel, but my God, if I didn't have to fucking touch it with my hands, I'd be much happier. You guys have the canned peaches? I know that's awful, but like the peaches and the peach slices and the syrup, I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, yum. Wings are a challenge. Okay, so I think that's what it is. I'm okay touching food, obviously. I'm doing it right here. But I don't like it when my hands get messy. See, serpent, I'll have ribs with a fork. Crazy. Because I just don't want it all over my hands. Peaches with cottage cheese? I've never tried that before, but that sounds amazing. Oh my God. Hold on, I'm adding that to my grocery list. That sounds great. Hold on. Did you see the cat board game I showed in Discord? I did not, Gary. I'm so sorry. I am only at my computer for stream right now and then GMing, and then I fuck off and walk away. I've been reading though. I'm pretty far in the Blade itself now. Pineapple with cottage cheese is also good. I love cottage cheese. I haven't had a lot of like, you know, cheeses and stuff like that since, you know, because I was vegan for so long. But cottage cheese is one that I was like, yeah, I like that. I like cottage cheese. I'm sorry, David? What? Pineapple, the only fruit that eats you back. Oh my God, you guys, hold on. Hold on. Can I show you this? I don't think I can. Can you guys, hold on. We're about to see how flexible I am. You cannot see. My fucking leg is fully at my chest, but it's just too low. You can't see it. I got these new pants, you guys. But they're like young kid pants. And I put them on and I was like, yo, this is like a teenager's pant. They're called something. They're called barrel pants. Do you guys know what those are? I was like, those look comfortable and the material feels fucking great. But I'd never heard of these like barrel pants before. They're not skinny jeans anymore, right? Because you can't wear skinny jeans. Or you out yourself as a fucking millennial. But they apparently go like, I've never heard the term. I hadn't either. But apparently they're like, you know, they're normal wide leg, but then at the very end they just, I don't know. I assume they call it barrel pants because they curve down at the end, like by your ankles, so that when you're standing there, you look like a fucking barrel. I don't know why anyone would want to wear that. I don't know why that's flattering at all, but they're fucking comfortable. So I was like, yep, I love them. I've seen barrel jeans. Yeah. Is this to scare away the bears? I actually think they look pretty good. They're pretty hip looking. Like I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my God. It's very street fashion-y looking. But they're comfortable, so I don't give a fuck. They're comfortable. I thought they were bootcut jeans at first. Yeah. I think so, Lily. Isn't that just a variation of harem pants? Yeah, but I really like the harem pants. Because I like when they flare out and then come back down at the ankle. Like, I just think that looks really cute. It makes me feel like a genie. Comfy is literally the only priority with clothes. Yeah. I also, listen, I know that we're not using ChatGPT, and I really try not to use ChatGPT much at all. But I saw isn't that crazy how when ChatGPT first came out, everyone was like, oh my God, we have to use it for everything. And now we're like, no. It's like, you're burning down a fucking rainforest. I completely stopped wearing jeans. So here's the thing, Nchechio, and then I'll come back to the ChatGPT thing, I promise. Here's the thing. If I wear jeans around my house, living my life, I'm not covered in cat hair because the denim repels cat hair. You get a tiny bit, but then you can just wipe it off and then you walk outside and you look like a normal human. If I wear any other fabric in my house, I cannot wear those pants outside. It's just, that's it. So I'm trying to find denim that is comfortable that I can then also walk outside in the house. Because the thing is even if I feel comfortable, I have noticed that it just makes me feel like shit when I like pass by in the mirror and I see them covered in cat hair. It makes me feel like a slob, even if the apartment's clean, even if I know I'm not a slob. It just makes me feel bad, which is definitely something to unpack, something I could work on, but I'm not going to fucking do it, okay? I'd rather just try to find jeans that are comfortable, that I'm okay wearing. And I'll tell you what, I just have comfy inside pants. So that was my plan. I was like, I'll just do the comfy inside pants and that's fine. But then I don't really go anywhere. I don't go anywhere. So, I have some clothes where it's like, I wear these outside if I'm like, gonna go meet somebody or whatever. I wear those and then I come home and I immediately take them off and put them in the closet so that I can't get rocked. I have a few outfits like that, but I don't go anywhere. So I'm like, oh no, you're playing Blueprints and you only stream 2.5 hours a day. You're so fucked. I know. Everyone's been saying that. Also, hello, Drag. I feel the same with the dog hair around the house. Our German Shepherd is shedding like crazy right now. Yeah, and here's the thing. I think I'm gonna get one of those. Oh, that's the thing. What are who has the apartment Zoomy? Jesus Christ, Roombas. Who has a Roomba? Tell me the brand that you have and the one that you like, because I am considering doing that because I can't fucking vacuum right now. Okay, it took me like an hour. Apartment Zoomies. Listen, okay? It took me like an hour to vacuum my tiny ass apartment because I was just going so slowly. It was like, dude. And it was fine because I was like listening to my audiobook, but I think I just want a little apartment Zoomy to go around and, whatever. I thought you had a Robovax. So did I. But I don't know where he is. I don't know where he went. What book are you listening to? The Blade itself, and it's fucking amazing, dude. It's so good. If you guys like fantasy, and listen, I have never really been a fantasy reader, or I never considered myself to be a very big fantasy reader, but this book is fucking great. Also, please hold. Beep, 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 beep. Look what I bought. It's that someone's off their medication energy. Okay, I got this. Drac, I think this is gonna be our shit. And I cannot tell you why I know that. I mean, obviously look at it, but it's by the same author as the book that I'm reading right now, so I know that I'm gonna enjoy the writing style at least. But holy work sometimes requires unholy deeds, okay? And I was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about, you know, kind of this like religious fantasy. Wait for it. This is what I was like, I'm not sure how I feel. Look at how beautiful this is. Oh. Oh, is that a werewolf? What is happening? Oh my God, I know. I usually am doing like, there's some art in the middle too. I usually do digital books right now. Like I'll get books from the library or whatever. But this one was just so beautiful that I was like, yeah, hell yeah. The worst monsters make the best allies, is what this says on the big. Okay. All right. I'm in. So here's the thing. When I am done reading the current book, we'll do a PB Reads the first chapter of this one. Okay? Because right now I'm reading, because I know what's going to happen. I know I'm going to start this and then there's going to be no finishing. You know, like I'm just going to, there's nothing else that will exist until I finish this book. So, and it's just a feeling, man. I don't even know what it's about. That's all I've seen about this book is the art. I know the author and yeah. I know, Drac. That's why I was like, I think this is going to be our shit. I think we're going to dig this a lot. It's also like, here's the thing though. It just came out and I do think it's supposed to be a series. So I know some people are like, fuck that. I only want to read it when the whole series is out. What is the book? It's called The Devils by Joe Abercrombie. Abercrombie? Hilarious. Yeah, so I'm reading The Blade itself right now and I'm over halfway. And it's so good, you guys. I'm very into it. Like super into it. And the other book that I'm reading right now is the Cthulhu one. It got really good, guys. I think that the pacing is a little fast for me, but it's still really, really good. And I highly recommend that one too. And that one is, hold on. I do have a Goodreads, but I've switched to Fable. So if you'd like, you can add me on Fable. I think I'm just Pumpkinberry on there. The only thing I don't like about Fable, it's just like so much easier for me to find things and get recommendations of what I'm looking for on Fable, I feel like. So that's why I've switched to it. I also just think the community's a little bit like, I don't know, they're really active and I've gotten a lot of good recs from that. But the only thing that I don't like about Fable is I'll add a book to my reading list and then it shows me reviews from that book on my homepage. And I'm like, how do I turn that off? I don't want to see reviews for shit that I haven't read yet. I like Fable, but I do not enjoy the reading streak function. I wish I could turn it off. Oh, I think you can actually. I think you can. I see. I like the reading streak because I do want to try to read every day. Even if it's like 10 minutes. I think you can turn that off though. I feel like I remember reading about that. Because yeah, I can see why that would feel like, you know, failure. But even if you don't, Fable is one I haven't heard of. I've mostly been Goodreads or Storygraph. I was Goodreads for a really long time. I was a Goodreads librarian for a while. I think my account's still technically a librarian. But I just don't use it as much. Like I feel like in 2008 it was really good. It's too much of a chore to do that now. It's so much, I feel like. My brain doesn't let me switch things unless I transfer all of the books I've read there. So you can with Fable. You connect your Goodreads and it just imports everything for you. Sorry to ruin your life. I like that it exists because a lot of folks may want it, but I'm not consistent enough on apps to keep with updating it. That's another thing, Christine, is like I've read every single day for the last 3 weeks, but I forget to update Fable. I'm not going to fucking bother with that. I don't care. So it doesn't matter to me. They do it so that you open the app every day, but I don't do that. I only do it when I'm like, ooh, I want to add a book to my to read list or whatever. And I'll add like a current, like stuff I'm currently reading if I remember to do that. And yes, I'm just Pumpkinberry on here. I got this out to tell you what book we're reading. Hold on. It's in my library app. Beneath the Rising by Primi Mohammed. Oh, I got an early copy of the new Stephen King fucking thing. Ah! They just auto check it out sometimes. Oh my God. This is so exciting. I'm just looking at the first page because I'm a nerd. Okay. There are only so many tomorrows. I'd like to start with an apology. Wait, is this... Oh my God. Okay. I don't... We're going to read it. I don't like to start with an apology. There's probably even a rule against it, like never ending a sentence with a preposition. But after reading over the 30 pages I've written so far, I feel like I have to. It's about a certain word I keep using. I learned a lot of 4-letter words from my mother and used them from an early age, as you will find out. But this is one with 5 letters. The word is later, as in later on, and later I found out, and it was only later that I realized. I know it's repetitive, but I had no choice because my story starts when I still believed in Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy. Although even at 6, I had my doubts. I'm 22 now, which makes this later, right? I suppose when I'm in my 40s, always assuming I make it that far, I'll look back on what I thought I understood at 22 and realize there was a lot I didn't get at all. There's always a later. I know that now, at least until we die. Then I guess it's all before that. My name is Jamie Conklin, and once upon a time I drew a Thanksgiving turkey that I thought was the absolute cat's ass. Later, and not much later, I found out it was more like the stuff that comes out of the cat's ass. Sometimes the truth really sucks. I think this is a horror story. You should check it out. Okay, Stephen, I will read this book. Okay, I will read this book. So this is just called Later. Cool. Did you see the trailer for the new It prequel series on HBO Max? No. So like I only recently, I shouldn't say recently because who knows what that even means anymore. Over the last 5 years, here's the thing. The last 5 years of my life since Gone, okay, I consider to be recently, but I'm pretty sure Gone was like 6 years ago now, correct? 5 years ago? It's when I got hit by a car. It's all blurred together and it feels recently. Skarsgård is back as Pennywise. That's crazy. 2017 was... No. Dear God. 2017 was before I ever ran Nocturne. I base my timeline now around what shows I ran. Because it helps me. 2019 was Nocturne, right? So that, and Gone was literally started the March that COVID hit, which was 2020? 2020. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 2020. So 5 years. 5 years. So the last 5 years are all a blur. My life, I've restarted. Everything before that is when I was young. Gone is still recently. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I've only recently started reading Stephen King because I never got a chance to read him when I was younger, obviously, because, you know, he's well known as a horror author, and I couldn't be caught dead with a fucking horror book in my house, or at least an obvious one. I had to be sneaky with it, which is crazy. Did anybody else have those like fake book covers? They were like super popular when I was in high school. And maybe it's because I lived in a very religious area, but people would buy fake book covers, jackets, to put over the books that they were reading so that they could read. That's so sad, dude. I'm realizing as I'm saying it how fucked that is. So that they could read stuff that wasn't the Bible. Or like Harry Potter. It was really big around Harry Potter and stuff. My mom refused to let me bring any Harry Potter books into the household. Okay, so my mom actually got me the first Harry Potter book, which is weird. I know, because magic. All right. Turns out she was right. Yeah. Well, but was she though? Was it for the right reason? Because, hello. I don't know why that does that. It's like staticky to you guys or just me. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Definitely not for the right reason. Yeah, so the weirdest thing is like my mom got the first Harry Potter book for me and I read it, and which is, you know, weird because it's fucking magic and shit like that. But I guess she just thought, I don't even know if somebody had recommended it to her or, you know, she thought it wasn't that big of a deal, but she read it and enjoyed it. This is the thing about my mom, dude. I love my mother. I love my mother so much, but it's like me. I know she would like the same things that I know she likes the same things that I like. She's just, you know, PTSD and damage has put her into this little category in which I don't know if she can recover. You've been upgraded to the side quest waiting room. Yes, I know. I told everyone we're going to aim for 2:00 today, just so that we can raid in. Anyway. The Golden Compass, for whatever reason, that was the devil. So mine was the other way around. I read The Golden Compass and I fucking cried. That book destroyed me. But yeah, my mom got the first 2 or 3 Harry Potter books and read them and liked them. And then there's one of those early books where it describes the little like mandrake plant with like baby heads or something like that. I can't remember. But my mom was reading it and then she came over and she was like, this is evil, and had completely changed her tune on whether or not Harry Potter was allowed. Hey, JJ, welcome in. So yeah, it was weird what was allowed and what wasn't allowed. Like, and the other thing too is like, I think my mom was just, there was a lot of stress in her life. And so there was a lot of like conveniently looking the other way because it would keep me occupied. The mandrakes were the problem, bro. Like, I don't know. Yes, they were. It's what made her change her mind on Harry Potter, but she continued to read it. I stopped reading it, not because of the mandrakes, but I just stopped reading it. I think it was when, for me, I think it was when it was slightly before. Was it the 4th book? I didn't read the title, but I reacted as soon as I heard this music. Yes, we're going to be playing Blueprints today. I don't know anything about it except that it's apparently my shit. But I think it was the 4th book. I think I read that, the big one, the Goblet of Fire. I read that one, and then I kind of fell off the Harry Potter train and stopped reading them. And was reading other things like Anita Blake and shit like that. I moved on to other fiction. And that one I had to hide the covers of. Luckily, Anita Blake, those original covers were fine. But man, to be fair, book 5 was hard. Was that the one? It was shortly before she announced that, I almost said Gandalf. You know who I'm talking about though, right? The help me. I'm so sorry. My brain just doesn't function. Harry Potter to Anita Blake. That's a switch up. Okay. Dumbledore. Thank you. Dumbledore. When Mordenkainen, when she announced Dumbledore was gay, I was really upset. I was upset because it felt like she kind of was just like, oh yeah, and you should have known. And I was like, oh, it felt like you were kind of hiding that fact from us. And it felt like if you were okay with him being gay, you would have just let that happen. It wouldn't have been a secret. It wouldn't have been a surprise. You know, and so I was upset for that reason. And then it was just like this huge craze, and everyone was reading it, and the new book was coming out, and I was just kind of, I think I didn't want to go stand in a line. You know, there was just like a bunch of stuff where I was like, I'll read it later. And then I just was reading other stuff and I never got around to it. But that said, I was not allowed to have Stephen King in the house. So, it's only in the last 5 years that I was actually able to start reading Stephen King. And I cannot remember the first one that I read. It was one that Brad recommended to me. And then I read, oh Jesus, what was the first one? Oh, it was Gunslinger, obviously. I started reading that series. And that's really fucking good, dude. I remember reading Gunslinger when I was in high school because it was my cousin who's passed away now. It was his favorite series. And I tried to read the first book in high school, and this is going to tell you how old I am. But the version that I had checked out from the library was terrible. That first book was so hard to get through, dude. And then when I read it again as an adult, that first book, I was like, oh, this is way better. What has happened? But apparently he like went back and kind of re-edited it much later and then released a different edition for it. And I was like, oh, this is great. And then that second book, the second book of the fucking Dark Tower is unreal good. It is like, I was blown away by how good it was. And that's when I was like, okay, I'm going to read some other Stephen King things. Because the first book, I was like, okay, this is good. This is all right. And then that second book just fucking blew me the fuck away. I was like, wow, this is incredible. And then I went on to read The Institute. What else have I read of King's? I'm like halfway through Talisman. I don't know what happened with that one where I just kind of was like, it lost the plot for me a little bit. I haven't read Misery. I haven't read any of the big ones like Pet Sematary or It or anything like that. I just read his Elevation this year as well, which was really good. I must ask you what you thought about the on-screen adaptation of Rosie the Hat. I don't know what you're talking about. The Stand I have as well. So I have a bunch of King books. Basically, Brad was like, when I finally read Stephen King and was like, this is fucking excellent. And I think I'm like book 4 in the Dark Tower series, but then my cousin died and I just haven't been able to pick it back up again without weeping. Fuck, dude. Shit. God damn it. Hate it. Her old website was weird too. You had to solve puzzles to unlock parts of it. Wait, which? Who are we talking about now? Are we back to J.K. Rowling? I heard with Carrie. Oh, I don't think I read Carrie, but I read the other one, Firestarter. I read quite a few of that one was really good too. Rowling's website. Oh yeah. See, I enjoyed the way that it was way back when, because I do remember, puzzles and things and that being really, really, really good. Anyway, that is a regret I have. I wish I had finished the series so I could have talked to my cousin about it. I don't know what else. You were talking about the King books and Brad's recommendations. Oh yeah. So when I told Brad I was reading King and I was enjoying it, he was like, okay, here's the King digest of all the like King books that you need to read. Talisman, The Stand. And I got them all. I got them. So I have them like on part here in the bookshelf and in the other room. So I have them, and I started working my way through Talisman. I definitely will finish the Dark Tower series at some point. It was really, really good. And I read his I get in and the first thing I hear is Talisman. Yeah. I just got recommended this randomly. Well, your username is I like turtles, so the algorithm knows something about the two of us. Holy. I want to read Carrie, but I've seen it on stage and it was so good. I did not expect it to translate so well. Ooh. There's a Spooky Hospital TV series by him, I think. I can't remember the name. I've been meaning to read Anita Blake. Here's the thing, Kyorki. Here's the thing, is like the first like 9 books are incredible. They're great. And then it, in my opinion, fucking shits the bed in a serious way. Like I think the last good one that I read was Edward. I fucking love that character. But it just got, it just like, you know, fell apart. So if you want to read the series and get attached to all these characters and then watch as things kind of just slowly lose the plot, then go for it. But it is the first 8 books or 9 or something crazy are quite good. And they're fast reads. Did you say Blueprints? Mm-hmm. Good to know. Yeah, but I still highly recommend Kyorki. It's your shit for sure. The first few are very quick to read. Yeah. It's really good. Oh my God. Hold on. Guys, I know you've told me this 100 times as well. Hold on. I feel like some people in the chat are just gonna blow up when I say this. You know, there's a fine line that we ride, you know, where you guys recommend things to me, but then you have to just chill and leave it alone and hope that I listen to that recommendation. Because if you push it too hard, I will never fucking read it. But as soon as I put it on, okay, so the other night, I haven't seen Ghibli films either. So I was like, okay, I mean like 1 or 2 I have, yeah. But I was like, oh, I'm going to start watching through the collection. And I watched Totoro for the first time, which was really cool. And then the other night I was like, oh, I can't get out, I can't fall asleep. So I'm going to put on a Ghibli film. And what's this one? Oh, it's Earthsea. Okay, cool. I'll put this one on. And motherfucker, it starts and it's like, this is some fantasy shit. And then I go, oh, you guys recommended me Ursula Le Guin like years ago. Left Hand of Darkness and something else. And so I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll get this book. I will get this book. So I have that as well. That's next on my list as well. Earthsea, just watched it. Yeah. It was definitely a moment of, do I keep watching this? Because I feel like I'm going to read the books, but yes, Ursula Le Guin rules. I know you guys have been recommending her for years and years and years. And I'm like, I'll get to it. But yeah, I definitely, there's another book too that I have bumped to the top of my list called Stoner. I don't know if anybody in here has read that. And there's another one too. Yeah, anyway, we're going to talk about books for 9 hours if we keep doing this, but we should probably switch and play the game. I just finished Earthsea like a few months ago. Like the whole series or the first book in the series? Because I think it's like 6 books or something, right? PB, I would actually recommend to start with the second book, then read the first. Really? Why is that? Do I want to know? Or do I just trust fall? I'm happy to trust fall. Is the second one the Left Hand of Darkness? Because you're the second person to say that to me then. Because Van Fennell, who sent me, he mailed me a copy of Otherland, which I really liked. He also said for a very long time to do the Left Hand of Darkness first. Actually, he just didn't say first. He just said, you need to read this book, and was probably assuming that I would just be super into it. Yeah, I am, Mondo. There's 2 chats going on all at once. And I will probably never watch Grave of the Fireflies. I've just heard that it's awful. Left Hand of Darkness is from a different series. Oh, okay. Well, that one was also recommended to me as well. So that's good to know. Cool, cool, cool. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, no need to do that to yourself. I know. I just like... Yeah, no. Not gonna do it. I think I'm all right. Got enough trauma in my brain. Don't need to add any more. All right, let's play this game. You guys ready? I watched it without knowing what I was getting myself into as a teen. So sad. So yeah, like I was like huge into anime as a kid, obviously. And so it was cycling around, but I knew to stay away from it. That's how I was with Akira. I've seen Akira and I liked Akira, but from what I understand, Grave of the Fireflies is like, you know, devastating in a completely different way. It's just sad through and through. Okay, we are doing blueprints. I've got my little notebook handy per your recommendation. My digital notebook. God, how do you block people on YouTube? Saddest film I've ever watched. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know. For whatever reason, I decided to protect my brain, and I have ever since. I've never really been in the mood to watch it. Okay. Let's do this. Perfect. All right. Is this okay? Block people on YouTube? Yeah, Kez, I'm an idiot. I responded to this Mondo person, and then I was like, why did I even bother? Just block this bitch. But I don't know if you can do that on... I don't know if you can do that like you can on Twitch. Okay. I think we're good. I have my controller. I'm good to do that, right? I liked Nausicaa a lot. But I think Earthsea was just fucking awesome. It was really, really, really good. One cool thing about Le Guin, and then I will shut up about it, it's that she was very willing to recognize and rework on her biases. That's cool. Yeah, I've heard really good things about her. Okay, guys, this is it. New game. You ready? Do I have... Hold on. Oh, that's right. I have verbal commands. Perfect. I don't have to use my little thingy. I forgot that I set up Robin, you guys. All right. Robin cutscene. Oh, I don't think I have a turn. I don't think I have it open. Hold on. All right. There we go. I think it's working. Robin cutscene. Perfect. Okay.
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Okay. Okay.
Hyper hardcore!
Yeah, seriously. Whoa. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one... What? When you no longer have any footprints left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Oh, geez. Oh, no. Oh, no. There is day economy in this. Awesome. Okay. Which just means we need to search every single room completely. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories. Thank you so much. I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. But it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. This is such my shit. Are you kidding me? These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." Bro, this is just like the fucking, they've gone in 2 rooms in Deathless, dude. This is it, man. Do not assume that the wall that you used to get into the room is the same, you know? Just go in. This is the best. This is my shit. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Hoibut. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as useful map and inventory log during your adventure. All right. Oh, shut the fuck up. The antechamber. From its root meaning, the room before, all signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Okay. Cool. Also, this fucking Blade Runner bullshit. So good. I hope chat can avoid dropping hints. Chat's amazing, and I'm sure that they will. And if not, you know, if you guys find yourself accidentally saying something that you wish you hadn't said, you can just type ! Purge, and the chat will get rid of the last couple of things that you said. And then, you know, obviously, no spoilers, just let me suffer. The music's amazing. Audio's cutting in and out. I think that might be you, Stuart, because I don't think Kez or Bob are having any issues over on YouTube, and people on Twitch aren't saying anything, so you might just need to refresh. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Perfect. Okay. So, are these pictures telling me which room we're going in? All right. I see now why you guys said we need a book. Oh, hey, Grenegg. Okay. I have a little notepad here, okay? Day 1. I'm adding a little fucking folder. Day 1. Bam. This is the entrance hall, right? I'm just going to take some basic notes because this is what I would do if it were me. I love to watch suffering. Yeah. You know, wait a minute. What am I looking at? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I was like, did they rearrange the numbers on the fucking clock? Okay. $9.55. Or no, $8.55. Because it's about to be 9. Jesus. Okay. Would you please turn the music up when you get a chance? Are you kidding? It's super loud. Is it not loud for you guys? So here's the thing. I don't know anything about this game. What music? There is no music right now. So the first thing I notice is that this looks suspiciously like that. The second thing I'm wondering is if I leave this room and go outside, is it going to count towards my step? Don't answer me, by the way. I am just allowing you to be present for my thought process. I'm basically allowing you into the fucking foyer of my frontal lobe. So shh. So what I'm wondering is if, look upper left. Yo, hold up. Are you not? Hold up. Are you not the same person who just said hopefully chat can avoid providing hints? Immediately provides the first hint. Listen, I am ribbing you because not a hint. Okay, well, here's the thing. Busted. It is a hint. But also, I'm ribbing you because it's fucking fun. It's always projection. Okay, listen. Here's the thing. I'm going to ask questions out loud. Don't answer me. I know it's annoying. If you find that you have accidentally answered me, you just do the exclamation point purge. I'm just talking out loud. Okay? That was actually a perfect example. Okay? That was really good. So I know that it's annoying. I have done it myself to my best friend in the whole world who was playing Mass Effect and would ask questions, and then I would want to answer her, and then I'd answer her, and then I'd go, I didn't mean to do that, but she asked me and I wanted to do that. So I get it. I understand. If you find you've done that by accident, just type exclamation point purge and the bot will take care of the last couple messages. If I need help, I will say, hey guys, I'm actually asking, and then I will ask said question. Okay? Otherwise, just let me suffer and talk out loud. Okay. This picture is... Okay, so my thought process was, if I go outside, is it going to remove the footsteppy things that we have? And then come back in, is it going to remove that? However, I don't want to test that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to look around this room as intently as we can. I'm going to take my little notes, even though I don't really know what we're looking for yet. Is this statue the same? No. Okay, so my initial instinct is that the pictures on the wall are going to be some way to tell me what's behind the door, or it's going to help me navigate at some point. Perhaps the position of the items around the room are going to matter. I'm not sure. This stuff probably matters and is super interesting. So we're just going to go through and we're gonna note that, because again, I don't know. I don't know yet, but I know that you guys have, I suspect PB will suffer a lot. I know. Here's the thing. You guys said people took a lot of screenshots, which tells me that the rooms change. And the game also just said, like, the room isn't going to be the same as it was before, but that means there's probably rooms that look very similar but are not quite the same. This is why you don't tell me anything. So I'm going to just take a screenshot of this view of the room. Now, these statues are different. This one is a younger man. And this one is mustache. Am I going to remember that? No. Here's the thing about taking notes, dude, is you got to know how your brain is going to work so that you know... you know how to take these notes, you know? Like if I do mustache, am I going to remember what that is? Probably now that I made such a big deal about it, you know? Okay, and then I'm going to do this as well. Hold on. Whoop. Because I don't really know what we're looking for yet, but I don't want to leave this room and potentially lose the lose the footprint thing, you know? Like it's very clearly a resource time management kind of thing. You know what's probably easier is if I just do each wall. And then that way we can move ahead. You guys are like, Jesus Christ, she hasn't even left the first room yet. Listen, okay? I will get out of the fucking escape room. All right? I will get out of the escape room. Don't know about you, but I will make it out alive. Okay, now I want to look at the stuff on the... Now I want to look at the stuff on the desk. This thingy. Yes, honey. Free birds. Is there a way, I wonder? Room directory. No, it doesn't look like there is. Okay, that's interesting. Damn it. I was hoping we could look at the will again. Okay, I think we're gonna head out now. 3 birds, 2 canes. Again, I don't really know how this puzzle's set up, but we're gonna find out. Okay, cool. Yes, we crossed the threshold. And now we've lost this counts as a room. Fuck. Okay. Well, that's cool. Sick as hell. Do you think this is helpful? Oh shit. It's modular. No way. Do you think this changes per day? Because it certainly looks like the rooms could be moved around. That is sick as hell. Do I have a... Huh. We're all just kicking our feet like little girls. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad you guys will enjoy me taking my time with this too. I know we meme and joke that, you know, PB's playthroughs are the slowest playthroughs of all time, but it is true. I love this. This art is beautiful. PB, do you know what time it is? Do you know where your children are? What's happening here? What do you mean? 12:30? That's amazing, Drac. Okay, hold on. Fun fact, this game was made by a single person over 8 years, mostly funded by the ad revenue he earned from his Magic the Gathering fan website. Holy shit. Well, hello, hello. Yo! Does this house, like, have rooms down there on the cliffside? It must, because then you have to listen for the water and shit. I'm not actually asking, by the way. Shh. Very cool. You think I can fall off the edge? No. Okay, good. If you cross this threshold, it's going to count, I bet. Is there anywhere else I wanted to look before we did that? Let's find out. Oh, lean back. Yell at me if I'm leaning forward. I wonder... Shit! This threshold counted too because it's a gate, I guess. I was directed here to sign the petition against the use of sex swings in chiropractic offices. Sorry about your back, pumpkin. Oh. Okay, here's the music. Is it okay now, volume-wise? Need a banner like Brad's "Don't Answer My Questions." I can definitely do that. Here's the thing, is that I just realized how big my fucking camera is. Would you guys like me to shrink that? Here's the thing. I'm a nerd about the game. So I try not to have any alerts or, you know, I wouldn't even have my cam up here. You know? I'd just have just the game. But, and then we'd miss some reactions and stuff, which I know you guys like, so. Why does this feel like it's going to be my new Outer Wilds? You know? It's Outer Wilds, but with Blade Runner music, dude. Oh, do I sleep here? I have to sleep out. Please don't. All right. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. Okay. I also lost another footstep when I walked over here. So, I guess that counts as a region as well. It's right now, JJ. There's music right now. As he said it, I went, I should write down the date of the will. Because I would do that shit. Where I was like, the first date that they give you is, that number is important. And I was like, it was March 18th, 1995? Hold on, don't say anything. Don't answer me. Don't do it. Just let me get it wrong. It was either March 19th or March 18th. 1993? Now I'm doubting myself. 1995? 1997? I don't know. It was somewhere in there where I was like, oh, it's the 90s. Oh, it would be... I'm so into this. You guys were right. Thank you for the recommendation. Hey, Belle. How are you? Can we get some love in the chat? Oh. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm well. How are you? I'm doing excellently. I am... I was able to do my swimming again today. Got the A-OK from the doc for my back, which is very cool. Do you guys think I can open this? And so I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, 44. So I guess it's crossing thresholds multiple times. This does play a lot like Outer Wilds, yeah. Okay, well, I think exploring the outside is good. Thought you were already swimming. Yeah, so when I went to physio recently, last week, they basically said don't do any swimming for a couple of days after this first session of physio. So today was technically I could have gone yesterday, but it was a holiday and the pool was closed, so. All right, let's go in here because this is fucking weird as shit. Okay, bye. Why is this so scary? I can't see anything. Oh, shit. Torch. Okay, said specifically you can't bring any tools in. And I can't bring any out. So at some point we have to access this a different way, it seems. Okay. I noticed that it didn't drop down to 42 when I went through there, so that threshold doesn't count as one. I like the birds, I'm sorry. Okay, this has like an Outer Wilds meets Myst vibe. Did we play Myst or did we play Riven? We played Myst, right? Yo, what? No fucking way. Okay, well, that's passing in real time, it looks like. Because remember when I was like, oh, it's 9:55. I just look at that and I'm like, that makes about that. I have been doing this for about 30 minutes. Yes, honey. I know. Yeah, it matches. That is sick. All right. Now the question is, we've entered the room. Is it the same as it was a second ago? It's not. Yes, it is. That's the queen. I was like, oh God, I thought that was the Joker. Okay. So it doesn't seem to necessarily change every time you cross the threshold, which is good news for us. All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going left. Yep. What? Whenever you enter this room, gained. Oh my God, for real? Closet, 2 items. What does that mean? Bedroom. Greetings from Reddington. Let me just, hold on. Let me just, I'm sitting here listening to the Blade Runner-esque music. Then we see the crane. Okay, hold on. Let me see. See, there's no way to turn the music volume, just the music up. But I have done what I can in that regard for the music. Because it is amazing. You are correct. God, I love this art. Holy shit, man. Parlor, corridor. Corridor is always left unlocked. I'm going for the corridor. Ooh, okay. Four stars. Spiral staircase. Going right. Sorry, I'm super into this, you guys. I know I got very quiet. What does the storeroom do? Plus a key? Okay, a coin. Don't know what that's for. I don't know what that gem is for either, but a key, maybe. Now, I wonder if it's like every time you go into the storeroom, or maybe it's every time you draft the storeroom, you get these things. It must be every time you draft a room like that. So, probably, can you use the key for anything? Yeah, ooh, that's, all right, well. This game is one of two things. It either has a tutorial or no tutorial. Found a set of car keys. Okay, interesting. Also, this is the kind of success that I want in life, so that I can just make some fucking crazy ass in real life puzzle. Right? And then die. And leave it to my friends. Be like, have fun! Okay, let's see. So, let's try... Because the hallway implies that there's something on the other end of it, right? What? Baby! Come here! What is happening?
I want to play. Why won't you don't love me anymore because you won't chase me around the apartment?
I have a broken back, buddy.
Oh, I wish he didn't look like that. Why do you have to look so cute with your big eyeballs?
Like, Okay. Pantry also looks like it has another entryway. The hallway looks like it takes us to 3 different places. So I don't know. I'm gonna go for the hallway. Safety pin, tree. Again, I don't really know what I'm looking for yet. So I think we're just gonna continue to... Is it gonna automatically... Okay, good. Oh, wow. Items for sale. Interesting. Gem requirement, which we have. But man, that guest room with the 10 steps. We gotta do it. I'm sorry. I want to be so rich that when I die, I make my friends go through a huge scavenger hunt for something of immeasurable value, only for them to find out it was the friendships they made along the way. And then whoever appreciates that prize gets the real prize. My immeasurable riches. Yes! Yes, exactly, exactly. I want to be rich. I want to be so rich that when I die, I make them go through a fake murder mystery where one of them is pretending to be dead. One of them's in on it. Oh, fuck. I want them to improv out an entire scene. All right. 10 steps back feels really good because step economy apparently matters a lot. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. That's my next character. Glass onion. Yeah, exactly. Please. My next character. Okay. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. Ooh. So there's a chance we won't get floor plans back. Or potentially that we could buy more floor plans. It was well worth the wait, though. A handbag? As I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves. Shortly signed, is that K? KL? KL. Cool. Ooh. Oh, I was like, a credit card. Ooh, opens electronically powered security doors. Okay. What does that say? Mount Holly, 57183. That seems important. I'm going to take a screenshot of that number. I have a key card. Just in here, bitch. Okay. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to myself. Ooh. Puppy. A tag with the number 10 on it. Man. Oh my god. Frankster, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. And a deer. I wouldn't mind if you called me bitch. Okay.
Okay, bitch, I will.
Okay, hold on. Now the question is, and I suspect I already know the answer. I think you get 10 back the first time you walk in here, but not every time you walk in there, because otherwise I think it would have told me that. So I'm just going to take the 10, say thanks for all the fish, and head back in here. Again, I still don't really know what we're looking for. Bathtub. I'm imagining all this shit is really important. Why are there so many fucking clocks in here? What the fuck? I want to be so rich I have 1,000,000 clocks. Okay. Okay. Those are all so important, I know, but I don't know what for yet. I should be taking screenshots of everything, but I'm not. Those are all the same time. Those are all the same time. Everything's the same time. Okay. And the time is passing in real life. Can I interact with this? Can I move this? Nope. Okay, cool. All right. There's another chess piece and there are 2 doors. We're going to go left. What? Yo, yeah. Stars. Okay, so we saw that painting where it had 4 of those stars. That looks like it takes you maybe to the bridge outside. What do we think? The Fixed Star Constellations by Richard Witt. Fen Bird and Sons Publishing. Interesting. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations and observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, 1 gold. The Twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. What? The slice plus 3 steps? Oh no. Diamondus Minor, 1 gem. The Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Apples are extra delicious today. What does that do for us, I wonder? Clavis the Key. You get an extra key. 5 gems. Draxus the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. Oh, fuck. Everything is 50% off today? Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Dude, who the fuck did this? This is some intense puzzle making. This is some good shit, man. And here's the thing, I don't know. Like, okay. Here's my initial feelings on this in the very Outer Wilds way that they're completely different, obviously. So I'm just making the comparison of the feeling of like the way that you would walk through Outer Wilds and know something was important but not know how. This captures that feeling immaculately. I'm walking around, I'm looking at stuff and I'm like, this is really important, but I just don't know why yet. You know, the bride, oh boy. I don't know if I should turn this or if I should look through it first. Oh, we have to turn it. Lower it so that we can turn the wheel, right? Or does that block the way? And then it looks like we spin this one down here. I am curious if I'm able to spin that one, though, at any point. Okay. And now one more time. It's just going to tell us what's in the sky before we look up. Oops, I went the wrong way. Oops. Oh. There we go. I see, because we've unlocked 1 star. Cool. Very cool, very cool, very cool, very cool, very cool. I wonder if that's focus. That must be what that is. So could I not just do, hold on. How do I want to do this? Yeah. This is how I break the telescope day 1. I see. I could still spin it around, I think. I think I could. But I don't know if I'd be able to get back up. But we're gonna try. No, 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 no. So I think it would have to be... So originally I was trying to get it so that the telescope was pointing completely down so I could reach the wheel. But I can't seem to do that. Wonder if you can reach it from there, though. I feel like it would have said something if I could have. No, you can't. Oh, what the fuck is this, though? If you call it a day in the planetarium, gain 2 stars? Okay. Ooh, you found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add it to your drafting pool? I feel like I should say yes, even though we've got like 45 steps left. Yes. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna say yes. Oh, wait. Oh, it didn't force me to end the day. It just means it's permanently on my thing. And if I end the day here, I get 2 stars. Okay, fucking what? Awesome. Cool. Neat. I don't know if there's a way to get this over here, but I'm trying. You guys were right. I'm so screwed. I am literally ending the stream to call my doctor and to ask if I can do longer streams. You know what? I would probably be able to, as long as I didn't sit like this. You know, if I took away the cam and fully reclined, I would probably be okay, but I'll ask first. I will think about this for the rest of the day, yeah. But hey, maybe it's an exercise in, you know, taking your time. And enjoying this puzzle for 2 or 3 hours a day, you know? Okay. Now, we've discovered a secret floor plan. Very exciting. I'm curious to see what... Oh, okay. What is the puzzle? Okay, so we could get a key in the Nook, or we could go to the parlor and get a puzzle. Puzzle piece we haven't seen before, so I'm gonna go for that one. Don't forget, there's a door unfinished here. Okay. This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. What the fuck? Yo, cool. Hey, buddy. Wind up key. Okay, a component of the parlor game. This isn't the... Oh, it is the parlor. Okay.
Dear Hoybert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with Oldham's this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusion that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write one of the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry.
Amazing. Okay. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. Okay. Hopefully we don't only get to use these one time. Okay, we might. We did. We did. Cool. Amazing. I can't take the key out. Oh, no! Oh! Well. Should have looked for the rules first. There will always be at least one box which displays only true. I knew it, dude. I was looking at it and I was like, oh, it's the fucking liar game in... excellent work. In, whatchamacallit? The Labyrinth. I was like, ooh, this will be fun. All right, there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. The blue box had the prize in it, right? God damn it, dude. Nice. Excellent work. Excellent work for us. Well, at least we learned. Don't look at me like that. Uncle. It's our uncle, right? just looking to see if there's anything I can interact with in here, because I was surprised. Grand uncle. Okay. Excuse? Huh. Like a curtain or something. I've seen these all around the house too. All right. Okay, next room. I like this blue vase though. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose money. Gem requirement. We've got 2. So I think I'll go for this one. Shut the front door. Padlocks unlocked trunks. Okay, first of all, do you think it'll work on the... Do you think it'll work on this? I mean, it says very specifically that it is only good for that. So, okay. Is your cam hiding something? I don't think so. Nope. All good. Oh, once you have drawn floor plans, you must select one. So I guess we'll do the greenhouse. I'm sorry, is this a metal detector? Oh my God. Okay, quick question, and I am actually asking, how do I use the items in my inventory? Or is it just like this is a passive? I now have a greater... Okay, you'll know it when you see it. Perfect. That's all I wanted to know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was perfect. You are perfect. Never forget it. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid. With gems nor coin, so toss away these sheets you find. A worthy trade. Interesting. I mean, you could actually probably sing it as well. What is this? I mean, I'm interested in this because it's clearly talking about coins and gems. Meyer! Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. I am playing through this wonderful game called Blueprints for the first time. I don't know if you've played this, Meyer, but you need to leave because I think you would really enjoy it. Away. I think this is your shit. This is our shit. I played it. It's awesome, but I haven't finished it. Okay. He's played it, then it's good. It's all good. We're playing this for the first time, which means I'm going to say a bunch of shit. I'm going to ask a bunch of questions. Don't answer me, I promise. Unless I'm like, hey guys, I'm actually asking, then you can answer me. If you accidentally answer me or say something and you're like, oh shit, that was a spoiler or a hint or whatever, you can just type exclamation point purge and the bot will get rid of the last couple messages for you. Because it happens. I've done it before. I get it. But we just started. We're on day 1 and I don't really know what's happening, but I'm into it. Okay? So buckle up. Thank you so much for the raid. I'll see you in like an hour or 2. Okay. We're about to lose a bunch of stuff as we head back. Was there another? Okay, I'm going to test it. Yep, I thought so. I thought so. So you get the 10 steps back. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is that it? 36, 35, 34, 33. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked? What the fuck? Was that there before? That must have been and I just missed it. Okay. I mean, that would be great if I could have that. Excellent. Okay. How do I check my... Lean back, motherfucker. Okay. This is interesting. I don't think there's anywhere new that I can go. At least right now, until I learn something new, maybe. The storeroom is where we picked up some things. That's interesting, isn't it? I don't really know what the paintings mean or do yet. I don't think there's anything I can interact with in here. Okay. So I think we can maybe call it our first day. It feels silly to do that when we've got 30 steps left, you know? Oh wait, did I go the wrong way just now? I don't think that I did. No, I didn't. Here's a weird question though. Den Observatory, which is where we want to end our day. Oh. Okay. So I wonder if the parlor, oh my God, that would be so cool. I think that is actually the case. I think that's actually the case. Hold on. I'm going to look at my screenshots here. Yep. That is actually the case. Holy shit. That is so cool. Okay, so the reason this door is blocked off is because I put a storeroom already in the blueprints. So we've kind of created a little like now the entrance hall third door is blocked because we put an observatory there. And there was no doorway on that observatory. So that's cool. That's super neat. So we've got little jigsaw puzzles. I wonder if we can like rotate rooms and stuff as well. So we've here, I'm going to do this actually. I'm going to take a screenshot of the map that we've done today. Keep in mind, I think this is what they meant by, because you're not looking where you were mapping. Well, because I didn't know. It's my first day. I didn't understand that that's how it worked, right? I think it's because I just didn't know as much as you do. My hip and lower back go hand in hand. You can see the previous days in the menu. I haven't done a previous day. This is our first one. So that's also why. So this door is blocked off because the storeroom doesn't have a side door. The corridor is always left unlocked. Is pretty cool. I know, Greenwich. The bedroom. Hallway guest room has one. That's why the courtyard has a blocked off wall as well. That's super cool. Okay, so, and I fucked up this puzzle. I know, I'm sorry. So I think we're going to end the day in here. We also uncovered, we also uncovered a blueprint here for the observatory. But I'm wondering if I have just unlocked the observatory and it now forever has blocked off that door. You know what I mean? I guess we're going to find out because I'm going to end the day here even though we've got 27. Call it a day. Call it. Rank reached 3, steps taken 47, items found 4. Oh, this is fun. Okay, cool. Let's try another one. Oh, this is fun. Man, this is a game. First of all, can you get this on the Switch? And second of all, this feels like the perfect game that you play first thing in the morning and wake your brain up. You know? We need more games like this. Okay.
I have arrived, great uncle.
The birds are the same. Everything appears to be the same in the lobby. Queen. Young man. Old man with a mustache. The exhausting, the pillar, the painting, everything looks fine so far. All right, let's give it a go. Okay, so now I think I want to do corridor because it gives me some length. Or should I do the den? We'll do the den. This is so cool, you guys. I'm super into this. Hey, the crowbar painting is here now. What? What does it mean? What do these paintings mean? I'm not actually asking. Don't answer me. We didn't do this one yet. However, it does have a door on either side. So I think I'm going to do that. And we'll worry about that in a second. Bedroom seems good to me. This bedroom's different completely, right? That's the same. Ooh, hello. This window is different because you put it at the end of the house and this is telling you this is the end. You can't do any more rooms this way. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Is that dessert? Okay. I'm hungry. I think I have some ice cream, actually. West Wing Hall, right? Either that or the corridor, because we want it to extend down and give us more rooms. Oh my god, the light, dude. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff something may draft something. This is fucking awesome! And that leads to the chapel. Cool, 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 cool. Pantry seems good. Right, guys? Or the spare room. I think the pantry's deadly. Closet might work, but here's the thing. The closet and the pantry both block off that top way. And I'm imagining we've got a really long way to go still. But the spare room locks off any door that might exist. Here's the thing, though. The closet looks like it leaves room for something else. Fuck it. Let's do the closet. Dice? Ivory die. While drafting, you may use the die to roll new floor plans. What? Cool. Okay. Hyper hardcore extreme, man. That's awesome. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So, as I suspected, this blocks off a huge long way, but that's okay. I think we're doing pretty well now that I fucking know. I've learned this cool thing about the connecting rooms and stuff. Okay, do we have any money? We don't have any money. So I wonder if entering the chapel, it just nothing happens because we have no money, or if we go into debt. But we're about to find out because we're going to try. Also, I'm realizing something looking at this. We want to put next time, we want to try to put the bedroom like here, somewhere where you go through it a lot, so that it's like you're not wasting any steps doing it, you know? which is ridiculous. Okay, let's see if it'll let us cross the threshold into the chapel. Nothing happened because we had no money to lose. Amazing. It's the perfect time to go to the chapel. Oh my god. Yo, what? 1? Is this all his wife? Or is it the staff? Look, we've got a chef, baker, pizza maker. Damn, that is beautiful. Can we interact with anything in here? I don't know what those mean yet. I know they mean something, but I'm not sure what. So here's a weird thing. It said, do you want to permanently unlock the observatory? Which we did. But I don't know what that meant. Because we haven't had the opportunity to unlock it. I hope to God it's not here every time, no matter what, you know? Because I've blocked off a huge fucking room that way, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. This game is sick as hell. I just looked at it and I've already forgotten which way this goes. Oh no. Let's do a corridor. Ooh, gem requirement 2. I have 2. Let's do it. Now let's quick look. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, cool. Yes, absolutely, Drac. I trust that you would tell me things. So that answers that question. The corridor, it let me put the corridor there, but it didn't force me to put the observatory there. And we're just waiting for Drac to, when drafting, hit right trigger to see the plan so you don't have to memorize it. Okay, so like when we get to the next spot, I will do that. Okay, let's go here. And we're gonna go here first. Oh, wait, you said... Oh, perfect! Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Okay, so we will do the hallway. For sure. Thank you, that helps so much. That should be on by fucking default, dude. Weight room seems like a good option, yeah? Power source is interesting to me. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting this room. What does that mean? Because I'm looking at them. Weight room, lose half your steps? Are you kidding me? I don't want to do that. But that feels like the room to do. For now. I don't have any gems. But I've only got 1 die. So I don't want to do that. Lose half your steps is mad. Yeah, guys. Drac told me one thing. And he asked permission to tell me the one thing, and I said yes. And then he told me the one thing, so no more talking about stuff. Just let me figure it out. Please, I beg. Thank you. I know you're trying to help, but I really enjoy the process of not knowing what things mean and fucking up. Okay. I guess we'll do this one. It's not fucking funny. What the fuck? Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. Oh, I see what it means, I bet you. Is you can't see what you're about to draft. Cool. Cool. Fuck. Well, I mean, I guess that's fine. Can't remember how to purge. Just do exclamation point purge. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything in the bathroom. For now, anyway. Okay, cool. Gem requirements, which we don't have, so we have to just go without the... Oh, this is the storeroom. We get some money and things. Cool. And a key and a gem. Alright. However, we have blocked off that corner completely. That's okay. I wonder what it meant then by permanently adding the observatory. Alright, we're at 39 steps. We're gonna go to the hallway now. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Well, guess what? We've already done the west wing, and they're not. What do you guys think? Should we go towards the... I think I'm gonna go this way. Corridor for sure, right? Yeah, because otherwise we don't get to that final spot. Okay, we'll do the corridor. This is fun. Wow, thank you. That right trigger thing helps a lot. It's not even that's just a mechanic, so I understand why you asked. Very helpful, thank you. So, I am not going to lie to you. Now is a great time to have the guest room, I think. However, the pantry is perfect for this spot. View inventory of all items currently in the house? Whoa, what? That seems cool. That seems really cool. I'm going to go for the pantry, though. Tea. A banana? Brigitte! Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed, that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Amazing. So does that mean that we can eat a banana? Did we already eat the banana? And it gave us steps back and I missed it? Amazing. Okay. All right, I'm crossing the threshold. Wow, nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. That's great because we didn't do the guest room yet. Oy, 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 this is dangerous. We can't do this one. This one's too risky. That one's too risky, I think. Because then it leaves only one. So that's kind of what we should do then, probably, huh? Okay, well, hold on, actually. Because the spare room gets us further, but the nook can take us towards the hallway. We need to make sure that that hallway can get us... Because if we make the nursery, then we're stuck and we got to go all the way back and pray that that hallway gives us a door that leads up. Or we've locked ourselves in. The nook gives us something and then continues kind of down that hallway. I'm going to do the nook, actually, instead of the spare room. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Why did you italicise beside like that? It's fucking weird. Fucking weirdo. Okay. Spare room is amazing. Spare room is actually perfect because it matches the corridor. We're not losing anything. Gets us one step closer to the hallway. It doesn't cost us anything either except for some steps. This blocks off a room. It's kind of okay, but not perfect. So I'm going to go for the spare room. And there's like nothing in here, right? No items we can pick up. There's a chair, a fan, some paint. The fuck? Chip in the wall. Okay, this is... Whoa! A secret passage? Oh my god, do I have an idea for us? Okay, think, Peebs. Courtyard. I wish there was a way to rotate the room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. That's amazing, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the secret passage, I think. It requires a gem. Locks off the hallway, which we definitely didn't want to do, but I don't think we have any other option. Well, I guess we could do the courtyard. We could do the courtyard. Because here was my thought. This secret passage, we could have this go either to the bedroom where you get 2 steps. Right? That's fucking sick as hell. Or we do the courtyard because it gets us further left by 1. Because here's the thing. If we do the secret passage and then we go back to that hallway and we cannot unlock any further left and then up, we're screwed. But are we willing to take that risk? I think we are. I think we fucking are because the secret passageway is awesome. Fuck yeah. Hello. Whoa, 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 Whoa! Green Thumb, The Halls of Holly, Red Rover, Gold Sink, or The Key to the Bedroom. Bam! What? This is so cool! Wait, what? It's not a room you already have? Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. We're screwed. I've killed us. I did not know that that is how that worked, but now we know. +1 key for each bedroom in the house. Oh, we don't have any gems. Okay. This counts as 2 bedrooms. I see. Oh my god! Hi, Philip! Oh! You could re-roll. Fuck. Well, okay, so here's the thing. I think if I re-roll, it gives me the bedrooms anyway. So this is what I learned. And that's okay. We'll do it in a second. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room and I will not have to share my snacks. Hold on. I'm gonna... You're right, Kez. I could have re-rolled. A fool I am. Ha ha ha. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Okay, so I should have re-rolled. However, what I thought was going to happen, because it said secret passage leads to a room of a color of your choice. I didn't read that. I just saw it leads to a room of your choice and was like, cool, I'll take it to the bedroom and gain 2 steps. But it unlocks like a variety of that, which is super cool. And now we know. Now we know what it does. But we have locked our way forward, I believe. Unless there's some other like type of room that I don't know exists. Which we'll discover in a second. But we're going to explore this room first. Oh my god, VHS! What does that say? Turtles? Does that say turtles? Of Vera? I think it does, guys. I think that says turtles. Ooh, can I pick that up? Probably not. Nope. Ooh, boy. Cowboy hat. Could you imagine I just do that? Ooh, Rubik's Cube. Be nice if it were the colors of the rooms in here. Okay, I don't see anything other than Philip. Philip, we love you. I know. Oop. Oh, keys. Look at that. Fuck yes. This is interesting too. So here's a weird thing. Red rooms. I wonder what that means. Found floor plans. Tomorrow Blueprint Dead End Edition. Standard, drafted 0 times. Like, is there a way for me to just draft my planetarium? Because I've unlocked it now? Or does it have to come up? Or... I wonder... Okay, I'm going to ask a question now. And I'm going to preface this asking a question with, this is a yes or no question. Okay? Am I missing a mechanic to draft the observatory? No. Okay, cool. Then I just don't know what I've done yet. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you so much. All right, everyone say bye, Philip. Bye, Philip. Can I feed him? Can I pet him? Can I love him? Goodbye, Philip. All right. All right, so I think I'm going to walk us all the way back to the hallway. And we'll do one last room and see if it does anything for us. I feel like there must be secrets in other rooms, but I just don't know how to do them yet. We got lucky finding the secret that we found. All right. We've got 5 keys. Spare room. All right, we want to head back through the pantry. Thermoses. The grandfather clock. I swear to God, that was not what that painting was a second ago. But it was, because that key was the same. Okay, cool. This is a fun game of memory. Okay, this is the hallway. Shut the fuck up. How crazy is that? How did we get so lucky to get the fucking observatory? But we don't have a gem. Son of a bitch. I mean, I guess we could do this. Parlor is a puzzle. The guest room will give us some steps, and then maybe we could just, like, go outside and see what there is to see outside. See if we've figured anything the fuck out there. You know? Alright, I'm gonna do that. Alright. Alright. Oh, fuck you. Now we get the gem. Oh my God, this game is so cool. Holy shit, man. We could look at the lavatory. Because I didn't see anything in there. I wonder, I bet you. So you know how it came up, the generator or the like power room came up? I bet you if we had drafted that and turned the power on, I wonder if you could see in the dark room. I bet you could. Don't answer me, remember. I'm not actually asking. I know what you guys are like. It's okay, I just won't look. Safety pin. Yeah, it's weird. I don't really know. Oh my God, but it is so fun. All right, we've got... I am going to head outside here. Oh, nothing, you can't take anything outside. Right? So or is it just tools? It looks like it's just tools that you can't take outside. So... That's cool. Yo, make a wish. What? Sure. What? Well, that's cool. I wonder what that did. Absolutely fucking nothing, just like in real life. Can you do that every time? Whoa. Did it change anything? Did it unlock a fucking hidden way? No. Damn. Yeah, it made you poorer. Yeah, 1 coin poorer. Okay, that's blocked off. So if I remember correctly, this doesn't count as going through a threshold. I wonder if this is like... It'd be nice to be able to light these, you know? But I don't know how to do that. This game is sick as hell. And I did not draft an observatory, right? I did not, because I did not have a gem that I now have. But I cannot draft anything else. So that's okay. But we could have gotten a star, motherfuckers. We could have gotten a star. SK, I'm in love. It's so good. It's so good. We're only on day 2. But I'm in. I'm so fucking in, man. It's like Outer Wilds meets Riven Mist. It's absolutely our shit. It's so good. I'm very into it. There's also, I'm also just, it's giving me Mage Tower vibes, right? Where we've got this cool uncle, great uncle, who's like, yep, you are worthy to be my successor if you can figure this out and find my hidden room. Super cool. Oh, I had a key card in the last round. I don't think that would have worked here, but interesting all the same. And this is something that I still don't know what this is, but it looks like a key card, kind of a door. Yeah, but I don't see a spot to use the key card. But I don't have it this run. It was last run, right? Yeah. We picked up a lot last run. Maybe. I don't actually know. It was only our first day. I don't know all the things you can get in a run, so who the fuck knows? Okay. Oh, wait. We don't have an observatory, so I will call it a day here. And we've probably got time to begin another run, but I doubt we'll be able to get through the run itself, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. All right. Call it a day. Woo, 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 woo. Cool. God. So everything about this is amazing.
Hyper hardcore.
Hyper hardcore. Thane, thank you so much. Okay. Here's the plan. We're going left. Pantry or nook is acceptable. What do you guys think? They both do the same thing. I just noticed the horizontal bar here, or sorry, the vertical bar here, implying that maybe we can get more shit. That is also a pretty bold move that we could do. You know? Fuck it. I'm doing it. All right, what do we got? Is this a fucking umbrella? Wait, 2 items. Whoa, what are these? Running shoes. Oh! Occasionally save some bullshit. Nice! It was a bold move using the blunderbuss. Tuesday Gray. This game is super fucking cool. Oh shit, these are awful. Ooh, okay, I feel like Parlor. Oy, oy, oy. Oh wait, corridor is always unlocked. I see. So even if you do something, you add a room that doesn't have a door there, I wonder if it doesn't matter. That door will always be there. That is interesting. I'm very tempted to try that just so that we can see. I am going to try that. I'm going to try that because this is learning. We're learning. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to build out the right side. Hallway, excellent choice. Hallway it is. Okay, there's one more. All right. Hello, which means the nook is a good choice. Nook is fine. Bedroom is also fine. Bedroom, that's pretty early on to use a bedroom. I'm realizing, remember? We want to put the bedroom somewhere like, you know, where we frequent or that it's easier to get to, maybe not right at the entrance. However, I will do this so that we get a key. Okay. All right. So we can do the spare room, which gets us down the hallway. We can do the bedroom, which loops us back around. I'm okay doing that. It's not the safest option. Like, this feels a bit safer to do. But fuck it, we're going to do the bedroom. Hello, bedroom. Hello. I love that these pictures change. I don't know what that means yet, but I'm into it. All right. Do these change or is it the same every time? You know? The things I'm wondering. Okay. The den is pretty good. The den is pretty decent. Passageway might be even better. I think I'm going to do the passageway. One of those hallways is going to be blocked, but I mean, maybe not then. You know, maybe we just do, because the corridor will always be unlocked. So do we want to, well, wait a minute then. Don't be dumb. Don't be a dum-dum. Do the storeroom. Duh. Got it. Sorry, I had a moment of dum-dum there, but I got it in the end. I realized in the end, there's the bat painting. What else was supposed to be in here? Oh, a lucky coin. Okay, cool. All right. We're going to go back through and we'll do the corridor now. It's so dangerous, dude. But, ooh, what is this? That's new. Oh, the first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Well, that's great, but shit might be over here real soon because I made it so that only one room is our way forward. So we might be fucked. But it was a risk worth taking so I could learn. Hello. I can't lift you up, buddy. You gotta get up here on your own. I know you can do it. Come on. Hi. Hi. Table Stories Live? Okay, we will raid in just a moment. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. All right, what do we got? Chapel is probably the best way forward, right? Yes, because we have no other way. So we have to do chapel. Chapel's the smartest one, I think. I mean, potentially you could do the spare room as well, but I think we want to do the chapel, even if we lose a coin. Okay. Hello, chapel. Did these change? I don't know if they did. I don't know what that means yet. What in the gone? Okay. Hey, I get my observatory. And truthfully, I think I'm just going to do that. Because we unlocked that secret thing, which means that every time we end the day in here, we get cool stuff. Nice. Chests have been added to the entrance hall. All right. Okay, we want to do... Ooh, items for sale. I don't know what on earth. We've never done this before. Oh, did I read something wrong? Yeah, if I read something wrong, then for sure you can tell me. Because that's just me being an idiot. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendants will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and the laboratory. You did read something wrong, but I won't tell you what. You will learn what. Then why the fuck did you... Why? Why say anything? Why ask me? What? Why? Then just don't say anything. Oh. The end the day in was for the planetarium, not the observatory. What? It was? Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Miss Babbage. Ooh, look at this. Sorry for any inconvenience. Closed from day 12 to day 16. That seems important. Holy shit. Oh. Okay. Wait, with coat, without cot. What does that mean? What does this mean? Don't tell me anything, obviously. The discovery's the point. Yeah, I know. I'm allowed to meme as well, though, you guys. Like, I'm allowed to make jokes. Calm down. You guys are more protective over my playthrough than I normally am. Okay. Annual Maids Day Sale. 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome day 2021. All right. So. Oh, what does this do? Can we find out what these do? Set of gems. Oh, we have no money. Well, that's exciting. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we want something that does this. That's exactly right. Oh, dear God. Okay, oh, we don't have a gem. Oh, we're fucked. Well, we tried. Oh, no, the chapel still has a doorway. Then fuck it. Give me money.
I'll take it. Plus an apple.
Thank you.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, so maybe that's what we unlocked? Maybe the planetarium? I don't actually know. Okay, what time is it? It is time to raid, my friends. Let's see if we've locked ourselves out of moving forward. We did not. We did not. We can do the den, which I think is what we should do. Because we don't have any gems. Perfect. Can I save midway through a run? Ooh, this requires a gem, which we now luckily have. Ooh, a package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Oh, that's fun. Whoa, this is a new room. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Cool, we're learning. I mean, we learned that already, but that's cool. This seems crazy. Oh, hey, uncle. Oh, wow. Okay, 3. This seems important. This seems really fucking important, but I don't know what it means, so I'm gonna walk through. You know? One of those. Can I make a phone call? All right. Wow, we got so lucky. Oh, we don't have a gem for that. Well, there we go. We've ended the day, I think. I'm going to try this, though. I'm going to try this because I don't know what it does. I mean, I do, but whoa. Yes, bitch! I knew it! Cabinet? Is that what that says? What? I have turned off the keycard entry system for something. So that's fun. That's it, my friends. For the most part. Table Stories Live. I know. I can't save in the middle of a run. So I've just learned that. So we're going to head outside. We're going to see if that door has opened since I just turned the breaker off. We're going to make a wish at this fucking fountain. And then I'll save and we'll raid in. I don't know what this does, but sure, why not? We're about to lose all of our money anyway. This is amazing. This is such a good game. SK, I was saying that this feels like a game that you boot up first thing in the morning and you're like, you know, you warm up your brain with it. Like, what a lovely morning exercise. No. Okay, so it looks like... Okay, amazing. I played this for 9 hours straight the first session I started. Yeah, this is incredible. I'm on the one hand, I'm really glad I'm limited to like 3 hours a day, you know, because I do think I would just lose myself in this game. But I am gonna ask if I can I think I can sit here if I fully recline. So I will have to turn the cam off and do a full recline, but then we could do like a couple longer streams. But I just want to call and double check that that's okay first. I can't see why it wouldn't be as long as I'm fully reclined, but the issue is that I'm doing it right now. I tend to find myself leaning forward when I'm playing a game without thinking about it. And so then a couple hours goes by and I'm like, oh, Jesus, I'm in so much pain. Yeah, no shit. You're leaning forward like an idiot. However, I will say it is making me really aware of my body in that way. The fuck is that sound? Oh, it's the workers in my house. Okay, so this isn't the garage. All right, good to know. I wasn't sure if we did anything with that breaker, but I knew it about the dark room, dude. I knew it. So, this is definitely the kind of game where I could see PB streaming until midnight on a normal day. Yeah, that's the first thing I'm going to do. We're going to raid Table Story, and then I'm going to fucking make a phone call and be like, hey, if I fully recline, can I... Probably the deal I'm going to have to make is that I'm going to have to get up I'm supposed to be getting up every 20 minutes, but I'm like, who the fuck remembers to do that? I do when I'm not at my computer. I get up and I move around a lot. So that would be the thing. Is basically what we would need to do is at the end of every day, I get up and walk. And I know that's annoying, but I have to just get up and move my body around or I'll be injured forever. Okay. Let's call it a day and save. Ah! Every time you mention that, I catch myself doing the same thing. Yeah, I do think in that way it's good because it has made me acutely aware of like how I sit and how I don't realize even though I'm reclined right now, I'll still lean forward while I'm playing a game instead of like, you know, leaning back. It's wild. All right, we're going to save and quit. And we will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. I am not going to chat, okay? I am at 11 a.m. The stream is starting and we're playing the game. So I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Can a mod initiate a raid into Table Story for me? Right into locking in, yeah. This is excellent. I will also have a journal with me tomorrow so that I can write notes because I do feel like having an actual book next to me will be magical, a magical and fun experience. So thank you. Thank you so much for recommending this game. Thank you for sponsoring the stream, SK, because he's the one who got the game for me. I meant to put that in my fucking stream title. Sponsored by SK. Yeah, I felt like physically writing helped things stick. Yeah, and I just think Oh, Posh. I did it to Tuesday. So I'm just going to do it to everyone from now on. Thank you for gifting me this game you've gifted by SK. Oh, free game key. Okay, I love you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow morning at 11. And those of you who are coming with me over into Table Story, I'll see you there. Otherwise, have a great Tuesday. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I don't have a button to... Oh, I do. What does this do? Oh, that's the wrong one. My arm is just floating there because I don't have my VTuber. Here, hold on. Bam. My floating coffee arm.
Okay, I love you. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow morning.